It's Marty E. Welcome back to the channel. York, April 2023 is in the books. I'll tell you what I thought about it coming up next. Well, another York is in the record books, per se. We went out Thursday morning and we arrived about 11:15 to a fairly busy parking lot. We parked behind the grandstand in front of the Orange Hall. We went into blue and silver first. Went on to blue, waited for the national anthem, and the meet opened at 12 noon. Now, usually for me, the first time through the halls is kind of a lay of the land scouting thing. Unless I see something that I know I have to have, usually the first time through the halls is just kind of checking things out. So we started in blue, and both blue and silver to me were fairly busy. Registration on Thursday was okay. Friday, it was really busy. I was kind of surprised because I wanted to pre-register for October, and I had to wait a little bit until the line died down. But anyways, yeah, Thursday we went through blue and silver. Wasn't bad. Like I said, it was kind of busy. We moved up to red. Red seemed like there was a row of tables moved out of there. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't as busy as I've seen it in the past. Got through there okay. Moved into white. Now, unfortunately, I think if the meet continues to shrink, white will probably be the first hall that will go. I don't see red going, but I can see them trying to move everybody out of white into one of the other halls. But there was still people up there. I mean, and be perfectly honest with you, I hope I'm wrong. I hope things maybe turn around a little bit and things grow a bit. That'd be great. So yeah, the first few hours we got through all the member halls. None of us bought anything at this point. I met up with some friends when we got down to the blue hall. Me and my brother went out. Now, usually my brother just takes off on his own because he's mainly staying in the member hall looking for post-war stuff. So we didn't see him after probably about 10 minutes into the meet. But we went on into the Orange Hall. And now it's about 2:30, quarter 3 when we got down to Orange. So I broke away from the group because I'm doing legacy upgrades between 3:30 and 4:30 in the Orange Hall lobby. So I went and got my stuff and set up to do the legacy upgrades. We had about 6 or 7 people that came by and got either their system upgraded or modules made. While I was sitting there, I saw Gunrunner John, saw Emil and his wife, the Big Crab Cake, and his channel. I'll put a link in the description. I saw Laz, he showed up, stopped by and said hi. His channel will be in the description. Brian came over, we got his system upgraded. But all in all, that was a pretty good half hour of upgrades and talking. It was great to see the friends. So after that, I put my stuff back in the car, and we did a little bit more in the Orange Hall. About 5:30, quarter 6, 5 o'clock. The members' halls closed. I believe it was 5 o'clock, and so the Orange Hall started picking up. So we took off and went to dinner, and that kind of wrapped up our Thursday. I don't think any of us bought much Thursday. So Friday morning, we get there about 8:15, 8:30, parked in the same spot, basically. Again, I think the parking lot was decently full, not like days gone by, but it wasn't bad. And I would say the April meet, the attendance was probably definitely better than last April, but it could have been on par with October. It wasn't bad. And like I said, Friday morning down at the registration desk, it was pretty busy. So I started out in the Orange Hall. My friends went down to Blue and Silver. I believe my brother went down there too. I scooted through Orange pretty quick, headed down there, and right about when I got there, I met up with my friends, and he was in the process of purchasing a double O Lionel set. Now, I've seen these. I've seen them, and they're kind of cool, but never really paid attention to them until he bought this one. And neat little set, 3-rail, almost looks like HO on 3-rail. Maybe it is. I don't know the exact size of it. But anyways, he bought it, and cool little set. And he sent me some pictures, so let's take a look at it. Pretty cool little set. I gotta, like I said, I never really paid attention to it, but it's definitely a conversation piece, and I believe that's going on display. I don't think he's going to be running that. So at this point, we get through Blue, and we go through Silver, and they're heading up to Red and White. I head over to the Orange Hall because I'm going to do more legacy upgrades between 11:30 and 12:30. While I'm sitting there waiting, David came by. Gunrunner John came by again. I think Brian even showed up again. And it was interesting listening to David and Gunrunner John Will, compare service stories. Both of them served in the military, and thank you very much to both of you and all veterans for your service. Two different takes. It was kind of amusing listening to them, but again, I appreciate it. Good to see them. Got done with the upgrades, went into the Orange Hall. Now at this time, I still haven't bought anything. I know my brother bought a couple of post-war GP7s and a newsstand. Matter of fact, he sent me a picture for those. Why don't we take a look at it real quick while we're talking about them? Pretty neat little set collection that he brought home. I'm looking forward to seeing those GP7s on his Christmas layout. He does a neat post-war Christmas layout, very similar to what my father used to do. Looking forward to seeing those, and I know he has some rolling stock that will kind of make those into sets, so can't wait to see those. But from here on out, we're in the Orange Hall. Saw a really neat coal loader over at the Millhouse River Studio booth. Really, really cool. Didn't get any video of it. Hopefully you can go to their website. I'll put that link in my description. Saw MTH was there. Saw MTH Parts was there. Also, Train World, Trainland, Mr. Muffin was there. Neely's was there. Mist, Charles Rowe, no longer coming. Nicholas Smith, no longer there for various reasons. But they are missed. Miss seeing those. I used to buy a lot of stuff off of both of them. But sure, the meet's changed. Lionel no longer comes. Whether they'll show up again or not in the future, let's hope so. We're eagerly awaiting Base 3. I used to run the Legacy Users Group back in the day. Before COVID hit, we were starting to wind down because Legacy has already been out for, at that time, almost 14, 15 years. A lot of the questions we were getting were repetitive, so we stopped having the meetings for a while. And now that Base 3's out, we're hoping Lionel comes back, and we're hoping to start the meetings up again. May have to rename them or something for the Base 3 users group. I don't know. But anyways, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. And hopefully we'll get Lionel. They've always been very supportive of the Legacy users group. So if they come out, I'm pretty sure that they'll give us a hand going through the Base 3. But again, that's all to be seen. So by this time, about an hour before I leave, I finally pick up a 1/50th scale die-cast Squad 51 paramedic truck, 3 Lionel billboards so that I can put my LCCA billboards in them that they keep on sending me with my membership card, and I bought a blinking billboard. So that was my haul, but I still had a great York. I don't have to buy anything. I go to York and I have fun. I find friends. I talk to friends. I meet up with friends. I still remember when I first started going to York, it was all about the trains. Go buy, 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 buy. And now, as time goes on, I got so much stuff here. And until I redo my layout, I don't see me buying a lot of stuff. Unless it's something I just have to have. And then once we start doing the layout, I'm sure I'll start purchasing again. Swap out some more realistic houses and stuff like that. But for now, I've been cutting down. And I used to go for trains. That was the thing. You went for trains, but as you met people on the forums and you met people at York and you made friends, the train buying kind of became secondary, at least for me. But there's guys that go there just for buying the trains, and that's fine. I kind of like the whole experience. But anyways, I wanted to make this quick. To me, I think it was a pretty good York. I think the hobby's doing well. The LCCA Kids Club, I believe, was set up in the Orange Hall. Lots of youngsters I saw with the parents in the halls. So I think as long as we keep encouraging the younger generation to let them run the trains, find the trains that maybe you don't want them running your $1,200 Class A or whatever, but I'm sure you got trains you can let them run. It'll be great. We got a lot of young YouTubers. Unlike myself, they're the younger generation that are out there making some great videos and really promoting the hobby. So all you older guys that are curmudgeons, come on, we got to keep this hobby going. So let's promote the young guys, let's encourage them, and let's keep the hobby alive. So I'm going to wrap this up. That's my thoughts on York. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, we'd love to have you. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. And please comment if you went to York. Comment, tell me what you liked, tell me your thoughts and what you might have brought home. And if you didn't go to York and you want to know something about York, put it in the comments. Somebody will answer. But until next time, please be safe and happy railroading.